Well, this is how we are going to take on the festive season. So this is the time of year where we face so much temptation and start getting the influx of messages saying, how do I manage this? Should I track this? How do I account for this event? Etc, etc. Well, this is how we are going to take on the festive season. It's usually over Christmas. We face multiple social occasions and all the mince pies, family gatherings that are just going to potentially throw our dieting efforts completely out the window. Already getting the messages saying, what would you do about this? How do you account for this? Should I track this? Etc, etc. And the answer is, it's just chill the f*** out. It is a time where generally we are going to overeat. It's probably going to happen. And so my answer in terms of managing the festive period is to account for that. In the same way that if we are dieting, we use the power of averages. If you are not familiar, then the power of averages is just averaging out your macronutrient intake, carbs, fats, proteins, and / calorie intake over the course of the week. So for example, if you have a calorie goal of 1500 calories and you eat 1700 calories one day, just take 100 calories off the next 2 days and you still maintain the average that you want to hit. It's the same approach to Christmas. I, however, would look at it more on a weekly basis. So there's two things that I would do. Increase your calorie intake. First of all, account for those extra calories. Take your calorie level up to maintenance. There's going to be so much benefits to this. A, you're going to feel a lot better. B, you are going to be more relaxed and you're far less likely to overeat. C or three, if you have been in a prolonged state of dieting, you are going to have benefits of replenishing muscle glycogen. You are going to reboot leptin levels and just generally feel better. And all of these are just going to help you stay on track loosely over Christmas. Okay, you have 52 weeks of the year. If you spend one of those weeks not dieting, that's okay. That doesn't undo a lot of your hard work. That does not mean that the rest of the year has been a failure. So approach it like a weekly intake. We know Christmas Day is probably going to be a bit of a free-for-all. So first things first, take your calorie intake up to maintenance. If that for you is about 2000 calories, multiply that by 7. You have 14,000 calories for the week. And that is how you approach it. If you eat 4,000 calories on Christmas Day, just first of all, well done. Many of us do. You are part of the norm. But just take 4,000 calories away from your weekly intake. Then you have 10,000 calories left for the rest of the week. And then, okay, that didn't quite go to plan. Who cares? First and foremost, if you spend as much time focusing on the other 51 weeks of the year as opposed to this 1 week, then you would have great results anyway, and life is there to be enjoyed. The times that you spend at Christmas are probably come few and far between, there's no point stressing about this one meal, this 1 in 52 weeks of the year, because it's going to be a time of family, it's going to be a time of friends, and life is ultimately there to be enjoyed. Don't stress about it. Back on the bandwagon. Catch you on the next one.